Oh, what's going on, guys? Dear Lord, we are all over the place today. That's okay. It sounds like about a decent of a plan as any. Um, no. Oh, what's going on, guys? We are back here with another live stream. I have no idea what I'm gonna do today. I have some idea. I can always edit. Um, there is this hairspray resin release mold that I wanted to try to see if I could do still, but now this thing is dried for like a week, so I don't know if it's going to release the same. I feel like it kind of needs a thin layer, but it can't be like super. I don't know, maybe we should just try it. We might try. Let's just play with resin today. That sounds like a good idea. Uh, yeah. So we're gonna grab the resin. It makes it easy. I have an edit up on the desktop, but who wants to work on an edit? This thing just needs to get off my desktop. I think I figured out what I actually want. I just need to start deleting big chunks now. Like there's some stuff that I know I don't want and I just can't get rid of it for some reason. So I should just trim it so I can see what I do want. There's no there's like clips and cuts which kind of need a little bit more explanation. But I think maybe I'll just put that cut in the beginning. We'll think about that. Let's get to doing resin though instead of thinking about what we can do here. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what camera angle I should be at. So here we are. I'm gonna grab the resin supplies. I did cut my silicone pad in half so that I could do a Hot Wheel build this last week. Not the one that's there. Oh. All my resin stuff is underneath my desk now. With the Shrinkadinks and my box of metal shavings. So here we go. We have this. Oh, we don't need our Google camera display capture because we're not building anything. Anyways, I cut down my little piece of silicone, which is nice. It's not so crazy and big and floppy and all over the place. Here's some silicone molds. We're going to try to set Um, okay. I need my resin though. Ow. I was more worried that I was going to knock that over. Okay. Here's the resin. There's a special way you have to mix color, so I don't quite know how to do that. I could like stand this upright and make a little stand of a puzzle piece. Huh. We could try experiment with different things. But first the puzzle piece. We're gonna make a couple puzzle pieces. Let's do that. We're gonna get the tools out. A couple of those things. I guess I could pour it, but we're not doing some pours. We got a couple of these little toothpicks that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and the rest can go over here because we're not using that one right now. All right, then I got my UV light, really tiny guy. Want to get a bigger one, but we'll talk about those types of things later. I spent way too long looking to buy a new camera when I should have just bought the new camera. But decisions. Okay, here we go. We got to make my desk level because we know it's not. So I need to put my little pad on here. We can move this into our good range area right there. Perfect. So we can see the project. There's not going to be a whole lot to see, and as resin casting goes, it's kind of a waiting game. Now, the goal. Oh man, I don't have a. I got to make a small enough piece that it fits inside, and it can come out. Okay, I think I did this wrong. Because if I do it in this, and now I don't know what side I sprayed it on. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Take this. I know what side to sprayed it on, but I don't have any faith that this hairspray that I bought like years ago is going to work just because the consistency. I bought new hairspray from the Dollar Tree, Super Hold. We're going to see if this works. Okay, I need the flat side. This is still too big of an item. I need like the star. Can we do the star? Let's do the heart. Let's do a micro heart and the not finished side. Just so that I can try something, because that's too big, to be honest. So I'm going to fill up this heart. Okay, very nice. There's a few bubbles in it, but I'm really not that worried about it. What would be cool is if I could set, let me see if I could set what I want in it already. Wouldn't that be cool? Could I? Let's say I wanted to make a tab out of this and I didn't want to, whoa, I didn't want to necessarily glue it, right? These are all my big. right? And then hold it. Okay, this is gonna get complicated, but it could get fun, so we're just gonna try it out. I can't see chat anymore, unfortunately. Oh, I can't see chat. I can't see a chat as well as I wanted to, but we're just gonna try to dry. Ooh, it's in. I want to let it go. Oh, I can let it go. Sweet. Okay, cool. That's pretty neat. Neato burrito. I like kind of set it, and then I just plopped it in there. Now, what I hope to achieve from that is that I'll be able to like kind of pull it out. And then we're gonna try something else. We're just gonna see how this works. Should be kind of cool. Okay, while we're waiting for that, that was neat. I was glad I was able to set that little extra, and I'll show you in a second. You'll be able to see it. What actually happened? I actually think this Winnie the Pooh paperclip is the win, but it might not be. Where's my telephono? That's the one that tells me if it's level or not. Just helps if it's level. My desk is. Oh no, I don't think that's level. I think I need the little. I think I need that guy. What was I gonna try to do? Level. I need that search. I don't want to measure. I want to level. -1, -2. Oh man, it needs to go the other way. Okay, hold on. We'll get it. Better. Could be better though. Needs to be a little bit shorter than this one. That one's taller. That's it. Sorry, guys. All right. Now, you see how the resin has set there? I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to make sure the other side is cured. Slightly go through the silicone. It's important you don't skip this step. Now, I saw this on YouTube, so I don't know how well this is going to work. And then I'm going to try my own rendition of this. And that could be even worse. Excuse me. So now that this is level, that's good. We're just going to wait on it. It just takes so long. A minute and 30 seconds. I need like do. I could just work on editing at the same time. But my brain's too tired to do that. I'm probably gonna hop off here and play some video games and call it a night. This week has been crazy busy. Um, yeah, just tired. Need some rest for the weekend. And then Monday's our last day. And then I think I'm trying to go to Alaska quick. One of my friends is launching a car off of the Glacier View car launch. And I have the opportunity to go with him. So I'm kind of like trying to lean that way. But we'll see. All right, so there is a dry time on both sides. Now I'm going to pop this little guy out. He comes preloaded with his little screw in there. Cool. Okay, now I'm going to do something a little dangerous, a little handheld. We're going to, that screw is so crooked in there. Not even close to being straight. Okay, we're going to add a little topper. And the problem is I'm going to have to top and dry while holding it. So it's going to be a very, I got to make sure it doesn't drip. Because I want to get the heart to be a little bit more formed. If that makes sense. Oh. It just won't get into this little corner right here for some reason. Okay, what we don't want is it to drip in any direction. But I don't think it's there yet. Oh, there it is. Wait. I don't know. Still not sure. I don't want to break the tension. But I kind of need to break the tension. It's risky though. Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to try to dry it. Sorry guys, you couldn't see that. But here we go. We got the UV light on it. I'm hitting it. I'm trying to give you a little bit more visual. Don't want to get this in the UV light. But there we go. We're going to give it a nice rounded. Oh no, what's going on? Don't trip, don't trip. I don't need a lip. I don't need a lip. Oh no, it's dripping. Sorry, guys. Oh no, it's over. Whatever. Okay, not successful. Not as successful as I wanted it to be. It's still like could probably be polished off quite easily. I really don't know what the like sanding rate of this resin is. But yeah, I mean, in theory, you can make little rings out of this stuff. It's easy enough to make a ring out of. Could have really cool opal resin rings. It's really easy to make stuff. Selling stuff is hard. Making stuff is easy. It's funny, I went to school to sell things. I hate selling stuff. Okay, well, this is going to come to an end here. And now we have this ultra clear resin. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can show you. So I have put like a dome on it. You can see there's like now the bottom's completely flat, but if you look at the top, it's got like this bubble kind of indent. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to try to see if I can set and forget this. Okay, first things first is it needs to be sprayed down with hairspray. They say that there's a decent amount of this resin in this hairspray. But I need something to spray this on. I don't want it to get everywhere. Whoa, all right. This is you have to make sure you do a good job getting everywhere. I don't want it to. I wanted it to actually get some of the sticky stuff on there. It doesn't feel like I got any of the sticky stuff on there. Oh, it is sticky. Never mind. I mean, how sticky do you want stuff that's in your hair, really? Right? All right. All right, all right. So this has to dry completely. And this isn't just like a resin casting situation. This actually has to dry completely. Man, my hands are so sticky now. Okay, so how do I do this? I put it in a eye loop so I could hang it. Fantastic. Now I need to hang it between two cans. Every one of them is a different size. No! Is this one the same size as that one? They're close. There's some sort of agent that you have to put into paint in order to get it to mix with resin. They did use some alcohol inks though. But still they needed some like do you have some alcohol inks? Let's try. Ooh. I wonder. I wonder. I have these crazy magic inks, noodler inks. They have these really cool labels on them. So I bought them. This ink is heavy, but maybe we'll try resin casting while we're waiting for that to dry. Let's try some ink. in a thing. This little silicone thing is not like getting clean. I wonder if there's like trick to like cleaning these things out because they seem to have like a little bit of residue in them, like just in the corners there, like a little bit of dust. Okay. And this is the one that I hit with the torch, so it like looks a little bit discolored. Okay, let's try this ink and let's try some resin. So we're gonna again put some resin in this mold. There we go, let it spread out. Places where we need it. Okay. Fantastic. I don't think we need much noodle or ink. Just probably like a drip or two. Oh, interesting. Oh, how interesting. Now, I don't. How do I do this? Do you think it's going to ruin my ink? Maybe I gotta wipe off the tip and get the resin off? Oh, it just cleans. It like literally just cleans it off. So you almost have to like tattoo it. And that didn't work. It only works the first one. And I think it leaves it all on the top. Okay. I think we need a better delivery system. Let's try more ink. More ink. More ink. Give it like a lava lamp look. The ink is not mixing with the resin at all. It's like staying true to form. As soon as it hits paper towel though, it like floats back up. Let's see what else we can do. Let's try something else. Let's do the like it doesn't even want to let go of the ink. Interesting. But it will, as long as it rolls off the end of that. Oh. So we tried some blue dots. I like the blue dots, so I just want more of them. I just want like just such, I need like a little tiny scooper. I think this side is a little scooper. We're gonna just scoop a little bit of ink up and we're just gonna put a drip in there. I just want to drip. I want to drip. No, is there a hole in this spoon? It's way more than a drip. I just want to drip. Oh no, it's gonna be a big drip. Big drip. Big drip. Oh no, look at that guy. He's huge. Ginormous. Just floating on the top. So I don't know how we're going to get this to work. We're going to do something fun, that's for sure. So now that we have that dripped in there, we're going to see if we can move it around a little bit. Move it around or stretch it out. It just really wants to be in its form with itself. Look, it's like just no, I want to be a circle. Okay, fine, be a circle. See if I care. But I'm taking out your sister color, the magenta. I should really paint with these. It's a lot of ink to just sit around. Collect dust. Okay, let's try to mix things up a little bit in this one. Oh dear. Lots of bubbles. Okay, where's my little scooper? Scooper. Super scooper. So we're going to go in deep. We got the scoop. We're going to drip. We're going to not be afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm afraid. There's not any. It's all foam because I shook it. You know what would work better than this? A straw. Oh no. I've done it now. I got impatient. But a straw with just a little bit of suction. Maybe probably put some more legitimate drips. Okay, cool. Maybe one more red drip on the bottom, please. There we go. Cool. Cool beans. If beans were cool. Okay. And then maybe I want a couple speckles of like just micro red dots. Whoa, that red's turning some crazy color. It's so cool. It's so cool. You guys should see this. Wild. What is happening? Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on over here, but it's whatever's happening is pretty neat. So I'm going to get on it. I'm going to jump on the chemical reaction of whatever's happening. I'm going to hit it with that. What is happening? You see that UV light situation going on? Look at it. You guys can barely see it. Now let me see if I can turn down some lights. It doesn't swirl. It doesn't swirl. I tried swirling it. Let me see if I turn off some lights. Can we see it better? There's like a bright orange ring around the colors. It's really cool. I don't know if it's gonna. Oh no, it's doing the same thing it did last time. Glad your chat's working. Looks good. And you're here earlier than. Oh. Well, it's 38. Yeah, I was like, is it 58? I'm like, you're pretty much on time as normal. But, oh, there we go. Now we gotta turn on the lights. Well, I don't want to move it too much, but it looks like the ink. Let's bring it up to the camera. It looks like the ink has just kind of bubbled onto the top because it doesn't dry at the same rate as the resin. The resin cures like through UV. So I don't know. I think you have to put like powders or floatable things. Anyways, I'm going to capture it though. I'm going to cheat and I'm going to put more on there to kind of give me a little extra edge. Except I need to take off this little nublet for the top of this. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to do a little bit of pouring here. We're going to see what happens. I just need, oh no, oh no, oh no. What has happened? Okay. Okay, it doesn't want it again. It's giving me, oh man. What is happening? Okay. There's just one thing I want to do. I want to make sure this guy is not covered because I want him to be indented. Everything else looks good. I don't know if this is going to work. Here we go again. Wow, that's so cool looking. I don't even think I can show you guys detail this, but that is so cool. Oh no, it's doing exactly what I didn't want it to do. It's bubbling. It's making like bubbles. The ink is bubbling out. How weird. What am I supposed to do? I feel like it would look just fine until the ink got to it, then it created like this bubble. Okay, well, we'll continue. Wow. I could have a lot of fun with mixing resin. You're supposed to mix this stuff in an open, ventilated room, though. This stuff isn't so bad. Look, see, look at how it bubbled. Look, like it blistered almost with this ink. You see that? The edges just bubbled up and blistered. Pretty weird. What should I do? Should I cure it again? Put more resin on it? I don't know what to do. I'm give it another 60 seconds, I guess. What do you think I should do out there? What's the plan? What's the go-to? Maybe swirl it. No, we need more influence than swirling with a toothpick. What's the next? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me just show you. Because if I pull it out of the mold, all bets are off that it might not be doing what it needs to be doing. And there's another curing process that needs to happen on the back side. These molds are slightly see-through in order to let a little bit of UV light through. And I need to, okay, so here's what we're working with. Let me see if you guys can see it. See how it blistered? Like it came out so cool, like the actual inside of this, that orange, I don't know where that came from, but that orange little ball there has these really cool wisps of like bright neon orange. It must be something that's in the pigment of the pink. No, I haven't had time to try to do any like picture ones or um I've really just been busy with work and graduation. So, but my fear is that I'll pull it out and it will not be cured where the ink is. I don't really have to worry about the ink getting too deep. We saw that that wasn't really an issue. So here we go. We're gonna try to pull it out. I don't know. I haven't touched it. And then we're gonna try the see if we can do a release mold from resin casting to resin casting since we did our heart. But we are going to try to pull this out. So ready? Should I touch it? Oh, it's hard. Okay, we're gonna pull. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're good. We're good. There's ink on this side as well. Oh, oh, the ink. Oh dear. I don't know what's happening. Houston, Houston, we have a problem. We're gonna have to wipe some stuff off here. This is a dangerous, dangerous piece. It's like leaking. It's a leaking color. Wish I had my like flashlight. Oh, I do. So check this out. Hopefully this works. So there we go. Oh no. Oh yeah. No, my UV flashlight is not working. But if you look, you won't be able to see it. Let's see. See if we can just see it through the visual. Maybe if I put it on like the white part of a box. Super interesting. Weird how the ink reacted to the resin. And then this side could use like a top coat almost. Because I think this is where all the ink came from, was the bottom side. It kind of leaked out of whatever hole was there. Otherwise it would have done the same thing. I guess I could have, well, I couldn't plop it over. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, well, noodler ink. Nope, that's not going to be the one. Still have this super expensive ink. I don't know what I'm going to do with. I should just paint a couple. I have all the paper. I have all the pens. I have all the tools I need to do. What needs to happen with this? I just don't have any clue what I want to draw. So there's that. Okay, let's just try. I hope this part isn't a total failure too. Now we have this. And we're going to try to do a mold inside a mold. So we're going to do a heart in what? The square? That probably look the best, huh? Heart in the circle. That probably take the least. Okay. And what the guy did was we're going to do it kind of similar to what we just did with this to put the screw part in, but we're going to actually go for it. And you know what? This little nub part is going to mess us all up because it's going to get hooked underneath and it won't want to let it release. Watch. Okay, we're going to try to just do it thin then. Can we do this one? Yeah, we can fit it in this one. Let's fit it in the small one. Okay. Now what this guy does is he fills his mold. Now he has much better looking molds than I do. These are just Dollar Tree molds, so not super fancy. I'm going to try to do it in a two-part, two-stepper. And the reason why I want to do it in two steps is because I want to kind of have a landing place for this. Because of that little nub, I want it to have more just like a little layer in between. Okay. Come on. I guess why hold it? Hope everyone's having a good week out there. Oh. It doesn't look like it's all that level. That's okay. We're just going to try it anyway. It's so not level. Oh dear. No one who's paying attention. Not this guy. It's okay. We'll fix it. Oh man. That little bump worries me. I could probably take a Dremel to it real quick or like a little file. I bet you a nail file would work. I don't have what's on my desk at school. I'm like, I do. No, I don't. Okay. Here we go. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to do the same thing. This thing is warm because of the resin casting. We're going to go dip again. We're going to put it on the plastic that we just made all the way to the edge. This time, deep down into that cavity. This time. And we've now made like kind of a two-layer. I guess I could have put some color in between, but we just saw what happened with the color, so we're just going to skip the color for now. I think you need special colors and dyes to do resins. Okay, so now the big goal is to dry. So press with the hairspray on this piece in. Okay. Great. That looks good. Oh, don't dive down too deep. Okay. So now my goal was not to get it over it. And supposedly the hairspray will act like as a barrier. Oh, don't dive down too deep. A barrier between the resin and the other resin, and it won't let it bond. But that might not be true. We might just get an ugly looking heart, half shaped heart thing in a circle that doesn't work. Busy and exhausted. Yeah, this week was crazy. We have to go to school on Monday, so back to work, but not really. So I don't know what to do here. Do I Do I do one of these? Should have probably did this one first. I mean second. Couldn't have done it first. So while it's still hot, and so I think I need to kind of pry that little heart out of there. I'm going to get this 60 seconds done and I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to try to carefully pry the heart out of the circle mold. I don't know if this is anything I'll ever want to do again, but I did see this guy do a tutorial on it, so figured I'd give it a go. And then after this, I think we're going to shut down the stream early. Take it easy. If you watch this on Twitch, I'll be on playing video games, but if you're watching on YouTube, the art stream is all that goes on to YouTube. Okay, so they say that you can remove it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we've made a brick. Have we? Have we? We have. We have. So that did not work. Wait. Nope. Like, I can kind of pull it out, but Huh. Cool effect though. Like, if you look, you can see the edge of the heart, right? Like, so. I mean, okay, let's take our friend the screw out because he can come out. He's. Well, that didn't really do what we wanted it to do. Because the screw part was, this was supposed to come out with it. I don't know if that little lip got caught or what happened. Maybe I need to watch the video again. Maybe the hairspray is no good, which could be a thing. Dollar store hairspray is not meant to be the best, but there is a ingredient in there that is supposed to be able to release this better than mold releaser, which you can also buy. Also, I might have just floated it just a little bit over and it might have got on top and created a seal. But you could still make like a cool ring out of this if you can mix glitters and colors, and I've seen them do some pretty cool things with resin. Anyways, well, that wasn't very successful hour of doing things. This thing's still leaking pink everywhere. It'll probably never stop being pink everywhere. Oh, well. Came out with this. Weird and interesting. We didn't do anything with the puzzle piece. We made this, which was a failed attempt at our hairspray release agent to try and do like a release mold. The cool thing about this was the guy was able to pull out this heart piece and then it would leave the indent, and then he would make a flat section like this, and then he could use it to glue it together and then put like glitter on the inside or some kind of water scene. And I thought it would be cool to like make something like that on the inside if I could get a cool little indent and how that would work. And the guy said you could do it, but maybe I need to research or look it up again. Maybe I didn't get it correct. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, yeah, just another experiment. Um, but I'm doing some of the experiments you don't have to, right? So as I try to perfect things, and I don't even know if I'm gonna perfect this skill. This is just kind of like a $15 craft to a $15 craft that I bought off Amazon that I was like, well, maybe I'll invest some time into trying to figure out how this works or what it works. It's just kind of a low scale um, resin casting, experiment. A lot of these things you get into like pressure cookers and all sorts of other things that you need. Oh, I'm gonna put it in the vacuum tank, and I just don't have the room for a new setup, a new system. But it'd be cool to make dice. I would have a lot of fun doing all sorts of projects. I just have to limit myself to what I can actually feasibly do, right? What I want to do versus what I feasibly can get done is two different things. And I feel like I want to get so much more done than is feasibly possible. Like, it's not even remotely possible of how many things I want to try and do. So, I just try to keep myself in line most of the time. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for tuning in. I wonder if, yeah, glitter will work. I just don't have any glitter. And don't even get me started on the glitter industry. The glitter industry is, yeah, just watch the documentaries about it. You'll be like, what is going on with glitter? I'm just kidding. But there are some documentaries about the glitter industry and how there's only two manufacturers of glitter, I think, in the world. Um, and how they've kind of cornered the market on glitter, which is kind of a funny thing to think about. You're like, glitter? Who's trying to corner the market on glitter? Just some more things for the random box of made stuff. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope everyone's having a great evening out there. It is Friday night, so go out, have some fun, enjoy yourself. It's Friday the 13th. Yeah, and I'm going to get some rest so I can do one more day of school, and then I think my plan is to buy plane tickets to go to Alaska. I have a friend who's actually going to launch a car off the car launch in Alaska this year, and I have the opportunity. I can go up there. I have a place to stay, which is the easiest thing. So I really just need to buy a ticket, and maybe I'll just buy a ticket for the 30th. But it's not just buying a ticket. I want to buy a ticket. I want to buy a new camera. I want to buy some stuff, uh, and it'll be fine. I'll just make it happen. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great night and have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday. If you watch the gaming stream, you'll see me playing all weekend and trying to study because I still have to finish that course. So lots of things to do, but coming to a little bit of end of everything. And then the start of summer, which is always exciting. Lots of traveling, lots of adventure. Not so much streaming, but a lot of recovery from the year for me. Anyways, have a great night.